Here we go. They can hear me. Yay. Oh, my thing is blurry. Yay. Okay. So is the bot working? Let's find out. Mo.
I do.
Have commands.
The mic doesn't know.
Hey, it works. Cool. Okay, so now there's commands for everyone. There's one for G, I think.
Well, does my command just come up with what you cock juggling chunder cunt?
It should. I could do that. If you want me to do that, I could do that.
Go for it, and then if we got a fucktard in chat, just use that.
You know what I should enable?
That technical, Tim.
I should enable games in chat while while we do this. People can play games and earn points. Yeah, everyone says they love Mike's background. That's good. I like it. Where did you get that, Mike? Did you just find a random picture?
Yeah, Google Images.
Oh, fair enough. Why is my camera blurry? Come on.
I stole it.
Focus. Focus, Brian. Why are you? It wants to focus somewhere completely different. Focus on me. Damn it. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to just make myself blurry the whole time. Screw it.
Hi, everyone.
They don't need to see me. Welcome to episode, what is it, 17? Welcome. We, yeah, we've got a show. We're doing a show. Everyone's got digital backgrounds except me. I feel left out.
Cheers, Bunny.
Oh,
how's everyone in chat? We all doing good?
Just stupid camera. Fix. Good work.
All right, while Nick's fucking about, we've got a wide talk with Big G. How you doing, G? We've got a Paul Doolin, the evil wizard himself. We've got Jane Dowd from the lovely Shy Tots.
Award-winning Shy Tots.
Award-winning Shy Tots. And don't forget, what's your favourite cheese for 20% off everything but the Misfits line?
Yes.
Fucking check Mike out.
We've got What's Up from Ian at CC Coils, another excellent sponsor. And don't forget, what is it now? Underpants.
Who needs underpants? 25% off.
25% off, yep. Bunny. Hi, Bunny. We got a lovely Emily K. How you doing? I'll give you a bit of a heart attack in a little while.
Yeah.
And I think that's us caught up. Nope, we got a Cicero. How you doing, Cicero?
Evening.
Cicero.
I do believe that's me caught up.
Oh, we're going to read the joke. Hold on. Wait. Cicero says, had to update my password, so I entered my dick. The computer told me, try something longer. Dun-dun-ts. Hey-oh.
Do they just play on a timer, them?
No, I forget what I had. I don't remember.
Or is it a certain amount of messages?
So it's, there are timers. However, I also have it hotkeyed, so you could just do those at any time. So if we start talking about our Twitch or whatever, then you just spam Mo, exclamation M, exclamation Grizz, exclamation Nick, exclamation point G. They're all just ready to rock and roll. Everyone that we mentioned last week, Zan has one as well. So do that. And yeah, there you go. So it'll pop into the chat. Anyways, welcome everyone. Thanks for checking us out.
And I miss Puddle Jumper. How can I always miss Puddle Jumper?
You can't miss Puddle Jumper. He makes the best pizza.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't either, but it looks delicious. Speaking of pizza, I burnt the absolute fuck out of my mouth because I
no.
So you know how I get
because I was impatient.
Yes, okay. So I got the air fryer last week and I've been using it And
Yep.
so I bought myself a big old bag of pizza rolls, which, I mean, amazing.
Mate,
What?
they're like a fucking. It's like a pocket of lava.
Yeah.
Yep.
Liquid hot magma inside. And God, they're delicious. But yeah, my entire surface area of my mouth is burnt to a crisp right now.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, that's my own doing, I guess. Like you said, impatient.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Can't help it. I was hungry.
Evening pasty.
Hey,
Is it-
Street. How you doing?
This is for pizza. What is Puddle Jumper's logo right now? Or his icon? I can't tell.
If it's not got pineapple on pizza, if it's not got pineapple on pizza, it's not pizza.
Wait. So you are a fan of pineapple on pizza, Mike?
Oh, hell yeah.
All
If
right.
it hasn't got pineapple on the pizza, it's not a pineapple pizza. I'll agree with that. It's still a fucking pizza, mate. As long as it's round, it's got cheese and tomato on. It's a fucking pizza.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Italy
Square
would
pizzas
disagree.
as well.
Oh, you could get a square pizza.
Or a rectangle.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm with G.
Screw you guys. Pineapple on pizza is delicious. Oh, you could do a poll. Oh my God. Wow, YouTube is turning into Twitch. Hold
Nick
on, we'll
loves a
do a
poll.
poll in chat.
Nick loves a pole. And a metal pipe.
Big veiny pole.
Yeah. Veiny banging stick.
Yep. He loves rubbing up and down on that pole.
Dirty Nick.
There you go. Apparently there is a poll in chat now.
There should have been another option there.
Oh, you can't enter yourself? What? Come on now.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
You'll have to sign in as DVTV for the first time in a year.
Fight.
Emily, you should realise as long as you lot are streaming Phasmophobia, I will be buying bits.
Jesus. I heard G got Sean really good. What was it, last night, the night before?
I swear to God, I nearly punched my monitor.
And yes,
I'm not joking. He
it had-
got me a corker. It was perfectly timed. Like the most perfect timed jump scare I've ever had on there. And I nearly put my face straight through my monitor. He's clipped it. The clip's on the channel.
Oh, wicked. I'm going to have to watch that one.
yeah.
He got me good.
Oh, we're edging on greatness here. The S's may have it here.
No, man. Come on. Get your fucking votes in, people. There's
Vote
22
yes.
people watching and 17 votes.
Get your yes votes in, people. Yes. Pineapple on pizza. If you
Shit
like
on your
puppies,
pizza.
you should like pineapple on pizza. That's all
I
there is.
fart on your pineapple pizza.
Please don't. Please don't do that.
Why not?
Oh, boom. Okay, well, poll ended 50-50
Oh,
result.
yeah, you would have. Oh, yeah. You know, that was fixed. Rigged. If I've ever seen a poll rigged, that was rigged.
Don't you ever see, that's why, because you don't stop in for games night and you don't know that all of my games are rigged. Everything on my
I usually
channel's
watch them on
rigged.
the replay. I seen the one the other night that was rigged.
Oh yeah, okay. No, it's fine. Well, why do we get the randoms in chat and they absolutely stomp the piss out of us, and I'm like, damn it. We got all these people in the Discord.
Lord badass.
Someone's just
Pizza
getting
must
wrecked.
have cucumber.
I like it.
What?
I like it.
I've never had cucumber on a pizza.
Okay. So
Chris would smack me if I give him pineapple. I actually wouldn't smack you, Jane, but I would probably growl and frown at you for a little while. I wouldn't smack you. You'd knock the shit out of us.
have you ever had pickles on pizza?
No.
You should try it, right? So here's the pizza recipe for you guys if you guys want to try this. So instead of normal tomato sauce, you use Thousand Island dressing. Trust me on this one. Cheese
What is Thousand Island dressing? I don't know if I've had that before.
Thousand Island is usually one that goes with salad or seafood.
So it's basically
Like the same stuff you get in a prawn cocktail.
no.
But yeah.
What?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
What? You don't use cocktail sauce for that?
No, we use Thousand Island dressing for that.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, Thousand Island dressing. Then you do mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese for the cheese. And then on top you do pickles and hamburger. And you could do bacon. And then it tastes like a little, what are those? A Burger King stacker. It's so good.
You mean the Whopper?
No, do you guys have the stackers over there where you could get like single, double, triple?
You used to be able to. You can't now.
Yeah,
stopped
they might
it.
have gone away, but they're still
For weird
good.
issues.
They're still very good. Ooh, Dyer thinks says corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island. Reuben pizza. Hell yes. That sounds amazing. You know what I had? I had a
What the
Mex-
fuck is sauerkraut? Ain't that cabbagey shit?
It's basically pickled cabbage, isn't it? Something
Yeah, you
like
can
that.
keep that stuff.
Or is it fermented? I forget.
Believe me, I
fermented.
don't need cabbage to get
fermented
my
'cause I've
fucking
had
arse
it.
firing.
I've had it in a Misfit smoothie.
That's
It's definitely
delicious.
fermented and it's disgusting. Smells like shit. Tastes
No.
like shit.
No.
Comes back up like shit. It's
No,
not
no,
nice
no,
stuff.
no. Sauerkraut's amazing. Super good. Paul Doling says banana? What? Baked beans on pizza? I could do baked beans. I would love to do a full English breakfast pizza. That would be awesome.
I've had chips on pizza before.
Yeah, but that's just normal.
You know,
I mean,
Well, I
it's
like
not to me. It wasn't at the time. All
if it's
right,
not
I thought it was.
on the pizza.
I thought it was a nice special treat.
Nah, you got to get more adventurous. Taco pizza.
What I like to do is get a proper Hawaiian pizza, obviously ham and pineapple,
Mhm.
and then overload the top with chipotle sauce.
Yeah, what do you do on top?
With chipotle sauce. This is us going back to farts and shit next.
No,
I can see,
no.
I can see us moving.
No,
over
chipotle
that
sauce.
way.
Chipotle is not a hot sauce.
No, it's just the spices.
It's a barbecue flavored chili sauce that uses jalapenos.
Doner
I
kebab
always
pizza
thought
sounds good
Chipotle
too.
sauce was hot and spicy.
No, it's not hot at all.
I thought it was.
Well, that's because you're
Ah.
a little bitch.
Fucking
a
sriracha.
little bitch. You're a little
Sriracha,
bitch.
sriracha sauce has got more of a bite than chipotle sauce.
Speaking of, you know, there's a run on sriracha, like it's like going out of stock everywhere.
Yeah, that's all right. I've got a liter of it downstairs.
Jesus Christ. Mushy peas on pizza.
Oh, you're just fucking wrong there.
That sounds good.
Mushy peas full stop is just fucking wrong.
Kebab
like a
meat,
public
chips,
snob.
and mushy peas on a pizza. I could do that with like a little I don't know if I would go with chili sauce or what's the other one? Jenny does mayonnaise. I don't know. I'm not a
Garlic
big fan.
mayo.
Yeah.
Poop of doom.
That might be good. That might be good.
Doom.
Doom. Yeah, speaking R.I.P. the Premier Inn bathrooms.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yogurt sauce.
Yeah, a hero pizza.
On what pizza?
Euro.
Well, that's it down there. That says gyro.
No, it does not.
What was that one we had?
GYRO is gyro.
No.
That
Yeah,
had
it is.
fucking 10
I'm with Mike.
quarter pounders around the outside. I think I said about that.
So you know how you guys say you invented the language, this and that?
Mhm.
Well, that's Greek. And you didn't invent that language, so you don't get to mess it up.
That's Greek.
You can mess up your own language all you want. That's Greek.
Is that like gyros?
It might be Greek, but that's
gyros.
how you spell gyro.
Gyros. It's like gyros, yeah.
Yeah, so if that's right, where's the word that you've spelled? I'm
Oh,
trying to find it
God.
now.
Hold on, I will bring it up.
It's not a gyro pizza.
No, it's not a gyro pizza.
But it depends if
It's
you
gyros.
It depends if you fry it like a
It's actually gyros.
Brisbane.
actually
It
pronounced
gyrates, so it's a gyro pizza.
Uh,
The
Everyone
gyrate
calls
pizza.
it gyros, and it's actually pronounced gyros.
Okay, I'm gonna share my audio with
I know.
everyone.
I've asked the Greek.
I'm gonna share sound. Oh, I'm gonna drag this window here.
I thought you were doing one of those fucking Google how to pronounce things.
I am.
Heroes.
Hero.
Girus.
Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen and my sound.
Girus.
A noose. Okay.
That's they choked
It's
on my drink.
pronounced Girus.
Euro. Euro. Euro.
But
Euro.
notice how that's an
That's
American.
an American guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Giro. Giro.
Euro. Euro.
Euro.
Euro.
Giro.
I like how he says it in loads of different ways. So, like, the first one's like, Euro, like, happy about it. The second one was like, Euro, I'm not happy about the Euro.
There's nothing more powerful than you
Oh,
making your
ads.
thing happen.
Damn you,
Doing
ads.
business on your terms.
Go away.
We are
Yeah,
looking at how to
on your
pronounce the
turn.
name of this dish from Greece
wait,
originally,
they can't
from
see it.
Greek cuisine made from
There.
meat cooked on a vertical rotisserie, a little bit like shawarma and tacos al pastor. It is derived from the lamb-based doner kebab, which is made in Turkey. So that's a little bit the Greek equivalent to the Turkish doner kebab. So how do you go about pronouncing the name of this dish with the typical Greek pronunciation? Yi, the G is not pronounced like a G in Greek.
See?
Simply say yi and then ro. You do want to
I can't roll my
your
R's.
R rather
Yi.
strongly.
I can't. I can't do that.
Yiro.
Well, I'm gonna-
Yiro.
I can't
I'm
roll my
gonna
R's.
call
Yiro
I'm gonna call
dish.
bullshit on the Greek guy.
Ah, tzatziki.
Yiro
I like
dish
tzatziki.
from
It's nice,
Greece. Yiro.
I'm gonna call bullshit on the Greek guy. I think he's wrong.
Exactly. I don't speak Greek, I speak English, so it's gyro.
Me no speak Americano. Gyro, that's what people go down the post office for every Thursday, isn't
But
Used
that's
to.
how it's spelled.
it? Used to.
You guys,
I'll
I
I'll
swear
have
to God.
extra large gyro and chips, please.
Oh,
Nowadays, it's just put in your bank account.
I really wait. I'm assuming is Dire Thing Greek? Because he's the one like typing in Greek over here. Like I don't know. Who's
I understood
is
it.
anyone Greek in chat? Who are we offending right now? Or who are these guys offending? I'm trying to do right by it. I can't roll my R's, but I will still say
Fucking backpedaling like that
Yeah.
what?
and just
Wasn't
throwing
me.
us under the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you the ones going? No, it's gyro. No, it's gyro.
No, I was saying gyros.
Did you ever take Greek mythology or any of those classes?
Yeah, but they didn't talk about pizzas in Greek.
Nick, I didn't take any classes.
That's
I wasn't
very
allowed
obvious.
in any classes.
No, you were in the corner behind the like little wall.
yeah. Are you going to make fun of that now, man?
No, no, I can't. It's mean.
Yeah, I must admit, I got kicked out of French and Spanish.
Not surprised.
I got kicked out of
Mike
French.
Mike would just be like, no, that's not. It's not un, deux, trois. It's 1, 2, 3. We're in
No, I
England.
just kept on teaching everyone how to say fuck off, you cunt, to the teacher.
Mike could say that in 18 different languages.
Not quite.
It's amazing.
How do you say cock juggling chundercunt?
That one I don't know.
You need to learn it.
Oh, that's so interesting. I'm learning things. Dire Thing is teaching me.
Right. So therefore, in English, it is gyro.
No. What do you?
Gyro means to turn.
Pasty got kicked out of English. Oof, that's
I can't
rough.
open this fucking bottle.
Yeah, I got kicked out of every class. I've got to be honest. I
Damn.
was a shithead.
I didn't. I was a good boy.
Some of it I couldn't help,
I
but
was a
some of it,
good boy.
some of it.
I
Mind you, I
managed to
did
get
get kicked out of the parents' evening because I was in the science lab doing demonstrations with a Bunsen burner. Had like loads of pots of stuff.
Experiments.
And yeah, so I had the little skewer, put a fucking piece of cheese on there, piece of bread, and I was like rolling it around over the flame.
Oh,
The
God.
teacher came over. What are you doing? And I said, I'm making a cheese toasty. And they're, out, out. We had real the interesting fact for you, and I don't know, like, if you guys ever had it, right? So, in our science lab in school, right, and this is gospel truth, we had a real human brain in like a jar full of liquid, heart, lungs.
That liquid's called formaldehyde.
That's the one. Yeah. And they used to just bring them out in lessons, like in biology. You'd never be allowed to do that now.
Too many
Kids would be like,
squeamish snowflakes these days.
yeah, like, oh, we saw a brain. Oh, no.
Oh, speaking of this, I have an interesting topic. So, I think it was like a man from Arizona. His wife passed away, and he wanted to donate her body to science.
Arizona.
So he donated his body for science, or he donated her body, I should say, for scientific research purposes. And what happened was, whoever the people that, received the body or whatever, sold it on to the U.S. government, who then put it out in a field and tested weapon systems on it and blew it up.
Fucking hell, man!
America.
So imagine your loving wife of 50 years passes away, and you want to give her body up for scientific research purposes for the greater good of humankind, and the government just blows the shit out of it.
It was a lovely send off. Head went like a watermelon.
That 7.62 round really has some good penetration. And it finished her off with a little M203 40 mic.
It's really bad. That is so bad.
Why is it bad? It's only a slab of meat.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
but that's someone's wife, like.
And it's not the wife, it's just the body. It's just a slab of meat.
But it's like.
I'm starting to wonder now, though, how many American scorned wives have sold their husband's dead body to the fucking American government.
I know, revenge.
Right? If you don't like a particular, I want to volunteer my family members' bodies for that express purpose, not for scientific research. No, I want to see what happens when that
is so bad.
A rocket propelled grenade is directly impacted, and I want it filmed in super slow motion, and I want that footage.
Yeah, it was on Mythbusters.
When you said that for government testing of American military missiles and all that kind of stuff, that's a one-use thing. You're not going to be able to put it back together after that shit.
No.
Well, that's the next stage. That's the next stage. And then what if your loved one then therefore becomes the super soldier that the Nazis were trying to make in World War II, where they reassemble the dead bodies and make them into zombie soldiers.
Yeah, Operation Wolfenstein.
RoboCop.
That was two very different directions there, but okay. We could build him better, faster, stronger.
Fucking hell.
That's what the operation was that the Nazis were doing. It was called Operation Wolfenstein.
Right.
Yeah.
But imagine they blow the shit out of your loving wife of 50 years and then put her all back together and get some glue and some
metal bits,
some metal bits, and make her into this mecha super soldier.
Wow. Oh, God.
Fucking hell, it's really bad.
I just picture destroy.
Jesus, that is so bad.
It is. It's really bad.
Do you really? Okay,
it's how do they put her up like a scarecrow? Do you understand what I mean? He's just stood there like this.
No. They pose her out in the field casually, laying on a chaise lounge, just posed up,
Draw me like one of your French girls, Jack.
Yeah.
Giving it the old fucking Bruce Forsyth fucking pose.
Oh, God.
Wait. Ultimately, it's PETA's fault. We used to just bomb livestock that needed culling. Jesus.
Yeah, that's vicious. Them poor cows.
No, it's really
So
bad.
here's the thing. Legs akimbo. Oh God. Would you care what happens to your body after you die?
No.
I knew you were going to say that, Mike.
I think for me, I would like somewhere for the kids to go. You know, like
Yeah, but does it matter whether your body's there or not?
well, I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't want my legs in fucking Scotland, me fucking ass in fucking. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather all be in the same place.
I wonder if you could buy. Never mind. Not going to say that out loud. I'm going to be put on a watch list.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have somewhere for the kids to go afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Like even if it's even if I get cremated,
bury
then,
just your hand outside of the earth. You know, just like that.
Yeah, like my channel. Hang on a sec, like my channel.
Yep. Wait for it. Click. There it is.
I can just imagine Sean having an open cast funeral, being made out like a zombie.
I've already said I want one of them little voice boxes inside my coffin. I'm going to tell my best mate I want a voice box in my coffin where it like kicks off. Let us out! I'm not even dead. Please, quick! There's someone in here with me.
It's Mo.
Who sent Mo in?
Oh no.
Hi Mo, how long have you been here?
Just have like a like couple hour conversation. It just has like a thing that plays your best Twitch clips.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go. Hi Mo, how long have you been here? I'm here. Kill me now.
Yeah,
Get to the chopper.
I'm here.
Oh man. Mo, you need to have like just an image, like replace your webcam one of these days with just like an image of Arnie and just do a whole stream as Arnie.
Yeah, that'd be class.
Your voice would be so broken
And
after
if
that.
you go back to normal voice, you've got to do a forfeit. And I know two people that are awesome at designing forfeits, mate.
Ooh.
No. One of them's in chat.
No, thank you.
We can do a Q&A. So wait, how do I do this? This is interesting.
I don't know. But if I was to be buried, I would like to be buried with a copy of the Necronomicon and a copy of the Grand Grimoire.
What's the Necronomicon?
The Necronomicon is the Book of the Dead.
And what's the other one?
The Grand Grimoire is the Satanic Bible.
That's lovely. They're two lovely things.
but okay, what good is the Book of the Dead gonna do you, Mike? It's not like you can read it.
No, but when they dig me up in years to come, they could try and use it to bring me back.
Should we bury you underneath a cabin in the middle of the woods?
Down to you.
You don't care?
No.
What would be the most epic way to like just dispose of your body?
Put me on a Viking pyre.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I've got to be honest, I do kind of like that send off. Is that the one where you get sent out on a boat?
Yeah.
And it gets set on fire?
I think someone in the States.
I like that.
I think it was in the States. I think someone in the States actually like had to fight to be able to do that, and they ended up winning, and they actually ended up getting their Viking funeral. That's pretty cool.
I think there's a lot of cultures that actually still do that now, where they kind of send people off on a little boat.
Okay, slightly related, but did you guys ever see any of the footage from India during the height of the pandemic?
No.
There was just massive piles of bodies, and they were burning them right next to the river.
Yeah.
Just piles and piles right out in the open air. And they're just burning them, the bodies, because there was just too many to get rid of.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It was like, because there's 1 billion people in India. It's a lot of people. Imagine being in like the usual like morgue is used to holding, maybe a couple hundred tops. And then now they have thousands just piling up and rotting. Like, they got to get rid of them. The only way to do it is just burn them.
Yep.
Takes up the least amount of space when you know, it's done. It's not very, I don't want to say humane, but it's like not very nice, because like, if you think about it, let's say, you know, your grandparent passed away and it's like, oh, what'd you do with the body? Yeah, we threw it on the pile. Like, oh. But then again, I mean,
Hi, Liz.
compared to what they used to do during like the Black Plague, where they just had carts and you just throw bodies on the pile there, and I guess that's another way to deal with it.
Yeah, just get put in mass graves over here, what they call plague pits.
Yeah. But yeah, then they had like what was it? The hospitals that were like just offshore, basically, and they had like plague hospitals. I would bet they would just chuck them by the, you know, the banks of the island or whatever, or burned them. Who knows? I don't even know.
I remember reading about them having leper hospitals back in the medieval times. Plague hospitals I've never heard of.
I don't think
Not in England anyway.
I don't think it was plague.
I heard of plague doctors.
What was it though?
Yeah, the plague doctors were the ones with them stupid masks on.
Yeah.
Mo.
With a beak.
Yeah.
No, that was just Mo.
Mo's in Tanglewood.
Mo the plague doctor.
Mo's popped the Tanglewood.
I have.
You doing them tarot cards again?
And I believe they used to have hospitals for tuberculosis, or what they called back in the day as consumption.
Consumption. Let's see. Most epic way to die would probably have to be, I would love to strap my body to a freaking nuclear bomb, right? And give me a cowboy hat in my hand and, like, you know, tape it on, and just drop me over the desert and just have me ride a nuclear bomb down, waving my arm around in the breeze, and just.
I just had a vision of, like, do you know, Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
You know,
With
where
the
they pretend he's
sunglasses?
alive and he's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Yep. Slap some sunglasses on me.
They did, back in those days, they actually believed that the herbs would protect them from catching the plague as well.
Yeah, that was in the end of the little nose thing.
Yeah.
Herbs.
Oh, look, there's a chair moving around in Tanglewood. It's just moving around all by itself.
Oh, you know what we should do sometime is, like, when we're doing a show, right from the beginning, like when Mo pops in, just completely ignore him.
Thanks.
And act like
Why?
he's not here.
Why?
Be like, because it'll be like he's a ghost. Woo! Spooky.
Mo's in here, but he's not.
Right?
I don't know why I went American there.
Because you always do.
Do I?
What the hell do you want, cat? What? Come here.
Catechus Maximus.
The animals are just on one today. I don't know what their deal is. I got the dog behind me over here. She's freaking out over something. I don't even know how to see these questions. How do I do this? Go to channel.
Have you watched the new Walking Dead spinoff?
No.
How do I do this?
I've got, I think it's 4 episodes so far.
I think there's only 6 out at the moment. Or there might be 7 now.
Community moderation.
Might be 7. No, I think there's 6. Oh, look at
wait,
like
questions.
a little angel.
Oh. Okay, wait. Wow, we do have questions. Why is Nick so bad at this? Because it's a new feature and I don't know how to use it. What is your favorite color? What is your quest? And what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Favorite color? Green. Quest? To finish this show without any more hiccups. Airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow, African or European? There, you fail. Why does Nick spend half the episode getting on watch lists? I don't know. Because I can.
Where's these questions at?
If you go up to where it says live chat and you click the drop down box, I don't know if you can do it because I'm obviously casting this. So, Might be only
No.
for the person casting.
It
Yeah.
only shows me live chat or top chat.
Well, there you go. Well, I'll have to read out questions then. Unfortunately, you can't see the questions and the chat at the same time, which is stupid. Okay, Mo, best way to dispose of your body, how would you want to be disposed? Go.
Sheep feed.
Hall of meat.
Hall of meat.
Yeah. Like they get a massive fucking ramp, strap me down to like chairs and stuff, and send me down and see like what the damage is when I land at the bottom.
Ah, yes, I see you're a Skate 3 fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd imagine the damage. I'd imagine the damage that I would do would be a lot more than yours. To be honest,
But I think, yeah, and they could put things at the bottom then, like
Just
to
a
see how
million
body reacts.
dildos.
Could be like a fucking.
I would love to fire Mo into a big fucking vat of dildos. That would be funny. That I've got to be honest. Just send him hurling down a ramp into a big fucking dildo pool.
It's like one of those, you know, those like circus cannons that they
Like
launch people out of? Just do one of those and just have a pit of dildos on the other side.
Oh my god, I'm covered in cock.
It's in my eyes.
Just do it on repeat until one sticks.
Yeah, it'd be a sort of hall of meat type thing. I think that'd be pretty cool.
You would have
But
to
you
lube
could
him up
imagine it,
naked
just me
and
going
everything.
down a ramp, like say I was on
Like
this-
lube him up. Lube him
up. Why are we
Lube him
lubing
up and everything. And then make sure the dildos is all lubed too. So when he flies down, there's always the chance that one's going to penetrate.
But it'd be cool though. You could do
Why?
so much. You could do so much. Like fucking put big firework rockets in my hands and strap them to there while I'm going down the ramp and stuff. It'd be so fucking cool. And I'd want it filmed like Mythbusters style, you know, super slow motion.
Oh.
That'd be
Ooh.
badass, that would.
I've seen some of those, and I've seen what happens to like meat when it hits a brick wall at like 500 miles per hour. It's pretty
Yeah.
gross.
I think that'd be quite cool.
Okay, Grizz.
To dispose of my body, I think I would like to be fired out of a cannon on a pirate ship.
Oh, that'd be cool.
At something
Just into the sea. I'm not bothered.
in the heat of battle.
Yeah, fired into another ship. Yeah, that's even better. Fired into another ship and see if I make a hole. I think I would. If I could sink another ship by being fired out of a cannon into another ship, I think that is a hell of a way to go. That.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Yeah, we have a couple more questions here. Gregor Haynes.
The aerodynamics of launching a Mars first and not on your side, Chris. You would absolutely sink a ship, Chris. Fucking hell. I'm going on a diet.
Vicious. Gregor Haynes says, hey, recently got an Oxva Vative, I don't know, super
Latin.
kit. Okay. With it, I got a coin thing, and on the Uni 1 sub-ohm tank, there is bits where the coin fits to it to do something. So I ask, what do I do with them?
I know, I've never had it.
I know. Well, we don't even have Oxva as a brand over here.
That's the question again. I lost.
Okay, so he got a new kit, and it came with a tank that has a little coin thing, and the coin thing fits like on the tank, and it does something, but he doesn't know what it does.
Oh.
Huh?
I don't know. Is it like a piggy bank? I would say it's a tool of some description, but I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Does it hold the coin? It's not like a safety place, you know, for your trolley pound. That could be an option. You're never ever going to be without a trolley pound because there's nothing worse than going to the Tesco's or Asda, something like that. Going in your pocket, you haven't got a pound for your trolley, so you've got to get 8 baskets.
Can you imagine if
and become an octopus?
Can you imagine if they just hired one person to go collect the carts or trolleys in the car park instead of having everyone have a pound on them to put in the little thing. Oh wait, it's called the United States. Oh,
America.
you guys hate giving
America.
people jobs over there, I guess. We don't know, Gregor. We're sorry collectively. We're gonna fire Grizz out of a cannon for that one, since we don't know.
Coin's too big for trolley. We're there. Coin's too big for trolley. The fitting is right where the tip is. Have to remove it to put the coin on. I knew someone was going to giggle when I said tip. Fitting is right where the tip is. Have to remove it to put the coin on. Is it to remove part of the tank? You know, like to turn it? Don't know. I think I'd have to look at it and see it.
Yeah. Jane asks, "Who's got their knickers in a twist tonight?" Then I don't know. Does anyone? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm good.
Am I?
Mike, how's your knickers?
They're fine. There's no twist in there.
Stinking though. Stinking.
I made sure of that before I went. Well, before I came on.
You're like, and I am good. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
He's been pumping in them. Haven't you, Mike?
Oh yeah.
You've been pumping through that song.
Oh, definitely.
Dun, 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 dun.
Make the booty go.
Are we out of questions?
I don't think so. If you have questions, apparently you can ask us questions now. That's pretty neat. I like that. Good feature. Wish you could see chat while this happened, but whatever. I don't know how it works, but apparently some of you do. W to take the lock the tank down and hold the tip. Tip. Looked it up. Confuzzled as hell, or as well. Even.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it a borrow device? I don't know what device it is.
It's Oxfa Vid, whatever Mike said.
A Vlativ. VLATIV.
Sounds like something you go down the doctors for. I'm sorry, you got the Vlativ. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna have to operate.
Yeah, take one of these a day for the next 5 days. You'd be golden.
Look now.
Grizz just put anus in the questions.
He did.
He did indeed. G says, "Have you heard that the bird is the word?" Oh mau mau mama. Oh mama mau mama. Bunny asks, "Who's going to Expo?" I'm gonna try to make it this year. Gotta save up some more money and pay off my credit card. If I pay off my credit card in time, then I'm going. If not,
I am
then
totally unsure at the moment.
yeah,
I don't know.
I am gonna have to book a flight like relatively soon if I do plan on going because it's only a few months out. So,
I mean, it's hard sometimes because it does work out. I mean, it'll be more expensive for you, Nick, by a long shot, but it does work out really expensive for people to go. This is the thing. I'm just looking at this Oxford Vlativ.
G says he's going in May. Liz is not going.
Is that the piece you mean?
Yeah, doesn't that look like a cock and balls?
I mean,
does anyone else think that looks like a cock and balls? Look, you've got. I can't even show you. So the two
yeah,
gold
it does
dots,
where the 510 is.
two gold dots is the balls, and then you've got the 510 connection. It's definitely a helmet.
If it's that piece that you're talking about, that's how you take it from a pod mod to a or from a 510 to a pod mod.
Oh, I thought he was talking about on the tank.
Yeah, it should come with a little attachment. So the attachment slots underneath, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take that out and then slot your pod on.
Slot. Yeah.
I've got screen share on, Nick.
You can screen share.
Vertical bacon sandwich.
What?
Yeah, so hang on.
I don't know why I got the biggest craving for a bacon sandwich the other day. I forget who was talking about. It was either on G's stream or
You
Jenny's.
see that?
Oh, ah. Ooh.
Yeah, you see what I mean? So the little
They don't show the little piece coming out though.
but they show it going in.
Hey,
Oh no, they do. There it comes out.
That means two things.
I'm
You
not
gotta
sure
pay
if that's
extra for
where he's
that.
talking about. I'm not sure if it's this piece here where he's talking about. So there's a groove in there. Is that what he's talking about for the coin?
Maybe. He has not responded to our speculations.
No, he has. He did respond before. He said, looked it up, confuzzled as well.
Yeah, well, that was earlier. That was before we screen shared it.
Yeah.
It's a pod sub-ohm stock coil tank kit. They show it going in.
Watching the right thing. That was on the other screen. I made sure I wasn't sharing that.
Okay. CC Coils asks, bacon or cheese, you can only have one for the life. The other will never have existed.
Like cheese.
Yeah, I think cheese.
Cheesy bird mess.
With cheese.
Yeah. I was going to say, pizza would not be the same without cheese.
Yeah,
bacon
think
is
cheese.
one flavor, and that means I can still have ham.
Yeah.
So I'm good without bacon. Unfortunately, I fucking love
I'm not
bacon.
good without bacon. I'm not good without bacon.
Well, yeah.
But cheese would be the one.
My current bacon level is pretty low, I'll be honest. I have a meter. Like, you know how some people like are diabetic and they have to take their blood sugar all the time? I have to take my bacon meter all the time.
Fuck's sake, Dick.
Imagine if you had to eat a certain thing or drink a certain thing, like at all times. Like, first of all, I'm prone to becoming diabetic. So like I'm kind of screwed, but I hope I don't ever get diabetes. I hope no one gets diabetes. It's horrible. But imagine if, let's say you had to eat a certain thing or drink a certain thing all the time, and you had to keep it at a level to like live. What would it be? I think it would be tea cakes for Grizz. You just had to eat a certain amount of tea cakes per day. It's like, oh, my tea cake level's low. Just
crisps.
Yeah, probably. I do like a tea cake. Like
Mo, you're going with crisps.
I've got to say, if it's food that I could live on, it would have to be steak.
Oh yes.
But Mike's steak level is low. Maybe it's up his ass.
I thought it had to be sweet stuff. I would 100% go with lamb.
It doesn't have to be anything. It could be whatever you want. This is our game here.
Yeah, I love lamb. It will be lamb. My lamb level is low.
Do you love lamb?
Please
just say
lamb.
Please check lamb level.
Top up on lamb real quick. Just pop into Chippy.
Lay with Grizz, it's Tunnock's tea cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, lamb's a good shout, to be fair. It's fucking well.
Why the fuck is it so expensive over here now?
Have you still only had that one that you ate on stream?
Yes.
What is wrong with you, man? How can you resist them? I had 2 boxes of 24 in here, and I ate them all.
Okay, wait. Grizz, do you have a channel point reward for a tea cake?
Not at the moment, I don't know.
You should do that. Make it 10,000.
I am waiting on an emote.
Make it 10,000 and like only be available once per stream.
Some people have made some once per stream. That's fair enough. I was just about to say, you were saying before, I hope nobody gets diabetes, but mate, I've had some people watching my streams for years. They've got like hundreds of thousands of channel points.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I have the same with Puddle Jumper, Jenny, G, all those guys.
Me.
They have hundreds of thousands on my channel, and I have rewards like chug, which I have to chug whatever's in front of me. And on Saturday nights, when I'm drinking, they use it. And I'm like, damn it, I just opened a fresh one and I have to just neck it.
Diabetes farts.
Yeah. Aiden can smell them. Aiden is the best. If you want to get checked for diabetes, you don't need anyone but Aiden.
Yeah, he is
And
the
a curry.
number one doctor. Yeah, and a curry.
Aiden is Dr. Diabetes.
Yeah, Aiden and the curry. That's all
It's
you
like
need.
it's like one of those specialty doctors from like the shows like over in the States, like Dr. Pimple Popper. You guys get Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
She's massive. She's massive on TikTok, isn't she?
I've never heard of that.
Huge on TikTok. You've never heard of Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh my god, it's amazing. The mashed potato that she gets out.
Oh no!
Unbelievable.
I think my level, if I had to choose a level, would be Cheez-Its. They're amazing.
Look at that.
Fucking hell, it's like a cereal box.
They're like
Would you have milk?
they're I wouldn't recommend it. They're kind of like what's it? Was it what's its? What's
Yep.
the little what's the round crispy?
Yeah, what's
Ah,
it?
mini cheddar.
No, you're
Mini
on about
cheddars.
Ritz.
Mini cheddars. It's like mini cheddars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That show is wrong. I know it's wrong. Didn't say it was good. All right, questions in chat. We're answering questions. Yeah, but that would be my level. My Cheez-It level's low. Beep, 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 beep.
No.
You have like a Pit Boy from Fallout on your arm, and it's just like low Cheez-Its, low Cheez-Its. You're like, oh no, gotta get to the shop. They are cheese-infused, cheese-coated water table crackers. I guess, yeah. I just don't like the ones with a little dust on them. You ever have those? Do you guys have cheese nips? Do you have any like? Yes, that's the thing over here. By the way, I take it you don't have them because you're giggling. We have a food product called cheese nips.
Okay.
How do they advertise them?
I don't need to hear shit like that about nips.
Well, that's not it. That's nothing.
Please.
There's also the other food product we have called cheesy cocks.
Oh,
Fuck off, mate.
That's
I'm
my
kidding.
tics going wild there.
Cheesy
I'm
cocks.
kidding.
Buy one, get one free.
I feel Sean is just internalizing right now.
It is. It's all going
I'd love
in.
to see the fucking advert for cheesy nips.
How many cheeses can you fit in your cheeks? And can you demonstrate?
Do you like cheese? Do you like nips? We'll try new cheesy nips.
Oh my
They're a
god.
taste sensation.
Cheesy nips. That's a new tick for you. There you go.
Fucking hell.
Mows off his cheese nips, yeah.
Yeah, no cheese nips for me, thank you.
It says I want to go to America now a little bit more. Hey, you know that squeezy cheese in a can? If you go to a strip club and you bring one of those cans of cheese, the strippers will just douse themselves in it. Sorry, dancers.
Just saying for a friend.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Do you
Just
lick
saying
them?
for a friend.
Do I lick the cheesy nips?
Yes, he does.
I can't lick my own cheesy nip.
If a stripper's got cheese on her nips, I'll lick it.
Even if it's squeezy cheese, you guys talk all the shit about squeezy cheese.
I should say, if a female stripper has got
clip it.
cheese on her
damn
nips.
it. Damn it, you can't do that. I was going to say right off the tip, Mike.
Stilton helmet.
you can keep your cheesy helmet.
You know,
He
on
wasn't
second
even
thought-
talking about. He wasn't even talking about squeezy cheese. It was that smegma.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
It's like natural primula.
And it's all built up.
no. Oh, my squeezy cheese levels are low. Got to go to the strip club.
Oh, that's
Oh.
grim.
Puddle Jumper says entertainers. Sorry. What's the preferred nomenclature? I thought it was dancers.
I wonder if that's how Peter Stringfellow's got his surname. He used to use cheese strings on the women's nips.
See,
What?
this is what people tune in for. It's education.
Yeah. we are informing you that this exists.
You didn't know about the cheese
Puddle
strings
Jumper
on the
said, "I'll
hips.
bring the Ritz." Hell yeah,
I got-
brother.
Do you know what it is? There's no better place to go if you want to find out a lot of things about death. There's no one that knows more about death than Mike.
I know. It's like he's obsessed.
He's an absolute machine.
Blue cheese balls.
Uh,
That's a
or
product.
Reminds me of Blue Waffle.
I bet that. Oh.
no. Okay, none of that. No. Moving on. Questions in chat.
For a change, it wasn't me that brought that one up.
Hit us with some questions in chat. Come on.
Surprisingly.
God. We're doing okay this show. All right.
Fucking blue.
We've only brought up farts like 3 times.
Yeah, and I've done really well not bringing it up, I think. I think I deserve some credit.
So basically, you're blaming yourself for the farts. Okay.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Okay.
100%.
Duly noted. Guys, if you have questions for us, pop them in the little question Q&A thing.
hell.
Have you got many questions in?
Well, you keep putting in stupid ones.
I didn't, but the last one was not a stupid one. Read it out
The
now.
last one.
I did. You missed it. He said, how many Cheez-Its can you fit in your cheeks? And can you demonstrate? 1, probably quite a few. And 2, no. Because I'm saving them.
Can you demonstrate?
Ever since I've been buying my own food, I've been like rationing. I'm like, okay, I gotta wait for when I'm really hungry before I have this. I'm still working on the pizza rolls from last night. Drunk 3 a.m. pizza rolls. Oh.
Boosh.
You ever like dump the bag of like pizza rolls or like whatever frozen thing that you're making out and you're just like, oh, that was way too many. Screw it.
Yep, I do that a lot.
How many tea cakes can Grizz fit in his mouth?
I do,
Okay,
don't I?
let's not have that many questions about
I've done 2 on stream.
how many things people could fit in their mouths. That could go south.
Cox.
That could go south.
Oh, God. Puddle Jumper? No, absolutely not. No one answer at. Nope. No.
Oh,
Blue
dear.
waffle puddle jumper.
Since we've
is
already
based-
been on about this topic, I've put a question in, and I've put a decent question in.
Puddle jumper. A blue waffle is basically a woman's nether region that is infected.
Ew. Just no. Can we not? This was a nice
Google
family
it.
show before this. Okay, Grizz says, if you were to die, this is a death show, apparently. Death, pizza.
That's where we've been all sure.
Yeah, it's pizza and then death and then cheese and then death again. So if you were to die, how would you
Blue
want it
waffle.
to go down, Mike?
Oh, God.
Well, start with the expert.
Start with the expert.
To be honest, I've not thought about it. So I don't know at the moment.
All this, and you haven't thought about your own mortality.
No, when it happens, it happens. I ain't going to give a fuck.
No, but is there not like a perfect scenario?
I feel like
Well,
everyone's perfect scenario is just passing out and never waking up again.
Exactly. Just go to sleep and that's it.
Yeah. I don't want to know what's coming, you know? I have an interesting one for this, by the way. So, yeah, Mike wants to go peacefully, preferably in your sleep.
Preferably, yeah.
So the thing is, right, when you die in a fire, typically you die of smoke inhalation and not the actual burning itself.
That's right, yeah.
So you pass out before you actually die. So
Yep.
technically speaking, if you die in a fire, you're asleep. But it still would be pretty traumatic.
And you're also cremated at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. 100% get it.
It depends if the fire brigade gets there first.
Right? Imagine putting like the fire out and you're just passed out in there, and like you're half dead and burnt to a crisp, and they revive you. That would
Like that.
suck. Permanently.
Yeah. I
I
don't know what you would be doing to be like that. Like,
Oh yeah, the dire thing. Yes, I understand that it's many minutes of misery before passing out. This is true. But if it was like a completely dire situation, dire thing, like let's say 9/11. This is a really dark topic to get into, but
Yeah.
imagine if you're on the 134th floor of the one of the towers and there's no way down, and you know there's no way down. Would you jump or like just breathe the smoke in until you pass out?
I don't know. I don't think you would know until you're in that situation.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But knowing you're in that sort of situation, what I'd do is probably just run as hard as I can into a wall.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Seems fairly logical. CC Coil said he'd jump.
Nah, I don't like heights, so.
Go get him.
I think
Okay.
the thing is, right, say you did jump, right? Guarantee that you would have gone into shock before you get to the bottom anyway.
Yeah, you would.
Still not
Because that's what
fun.
they said. No, that's still not fun, 100%. That was a bad question. I should never have asked it. I apologize.
Okay, Sean, how would you want to go?
Doing something silly or like, I don't know, like a parachute jump that went wrong or, you know, like something like that. Doing
Again,
something I loved.
people have lived through that, which is crazy to me.
Doing something I loved, I think. Because it's like, I know a lot of people say, like, you know, you just want to kind of fall asleep and go, but kind of just sleeping just seems a bit kind of not boring, but like, I'd like to do it doing something I loved. You know? Like a massive airsoft accident.
Someone loaded an actual M203, like 40 mic round in.
Yeah.
Boom! I mean, this could be anything, though. You could say something really crazy, like I want a wizard to just zap
All
me
right,
and-
then. All right, then. My previous answer to the last question that you asked, how would you want to be disposed of? Fired from a cannon into the bottom of a ship, see if it sinks. Now I want to do it. I want to die getting fired into a cannon into a ship so I can see it happening. And then I would know, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I would definitely sink a ship like.
Yeah.
Grizz would want to go out playing with his BB gun, take that as you will. You're having an absolute nightmare with that camera tonight, mate.
I don't know what the deal is. I set it to single point autofocus, so now... What? There. Whatever. Anyways, I would... Let's see. Best way to go out. Oh. So... It's still not focusing. God damn it. I would want to take the roller coaster of death.
Oh yeah, that one. I've heard about that.
So
Yeah.
someone has designed a roller coaster that would put you in basically what they call it G-lock, where you're constantly in a state of like passing out, and the G's get worse and worse and worse until you just eventually die.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Speaking of that, have you seen that VR helmet that someone designed?
yeah,
Right.
Something.
Go on, go on, go on.
I love that word. So, someone designed a VR headset, right?
Yes.
Where it you put it on your head. But you've got all these like probes that strap to you and shit like that.
Mhm.
And if you die in game, you die in
That
real
was
life.
an episode of the X-Files.
No, I'm telling you
That
now,
was an episode of the X-Files.
someone has designed it. I'm sure it was someone that was to do with Oculus Quest, right? I'm sure it was someone that was to do with that. They got sacked, took this idea, turned it into something, tried to get it kind of put out there, and obviously it was fucking thrown out. But honestly, I'm not shitting you. Let me Google this because you don't.
I know.
believe
I
me.
actually heard of this story. I heard of this
Yeah, yeah.
story. I
Be back in a sec.
I it would be interesting, right? It would have to be like guaranteed kill 100%, like, because that was one of the things in the article that was written. It was like, well, if it malfunctions and like something happens, yeah. So it would have to be either like a live shotgun shell right to the temple,
That's what it was.
right to the forehead, and a primer, and the second you die
That's
in the
what it
game,
was.
bop, just
Yeah, that's what it
gone.
was. It was like one of them. Do you know like what they use on animals? Do you know when the
air
they're at the
gun.
slaughterhouse? Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, the little
Built
spike
into
that just goes.
built into the headset.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking crazy that shit.
Man, that's a permadeath.
Like,
for
I
ya.
can't even understand how someone would spend all that time designing something like that to make it work, knowing that it would not get authorized. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you do that?
It's like one of those things like that could the plans for it that could get leaked onto the dark web or something, and people could start
of course,
3D printing them or whatever. This is our demise right here.
Yeah.
Surprise, the new Oculus. You know how you said he was a disgruntled employee. Imagine if
I think it was something along them lines, or it was, what's there's a Steam headset as well. Is it Vive? I think for Steam.
Steam is I forget, man. Whatever. They run a game.
It was one of them anyway.
GameStop. Oh no.
Just imagine the secondhand sales.
But imagine like if someone breaks into the factory or something and has like a whole batch of them and starts converting them to this like mod, and like kids are playing the game and all of a sudden just pop, done. Bunch of kids just drop dead. That'd be messed up. That's a Saw movie for you right there. There you go, producers. I want my royalty check. Whoa.
Oh, he's doing the bowling ball.
All right, Mo. Mo's back, and he's going to tell us how Mo wants to die. This is a messed up topic, by the way.
I don't know. I'd probably something like chasing a storm, because it's something that's
class.
always frightened me, right? But I think it'd be quite cool chasing a storm and then get fucking like thrown up in the air in the truck that I'm fucking chasing it in or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be a hell of a way to go.
Lightning, that kind of thing. I think because you'd be fueled full of adrenaline and you know the storm's coming for you. But I'd love, like, I've seen so many people chasing storms, like tornadoes and shit. I think that'd be quite a cool way to go.
What was that?
If I knew I was going to go anyway, I'd do something like that.
What was that Jason Statham movie where he had to stay, like, his adrenaline had to stay going, or he would like blow a bomb up? That was
Cranked.
Like, Cranked, yeah. That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, I think chasing a storm would be quite a cool way to go. Because you'd see some fucking badass shit. Like, just
while you're whirling around in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a computer desk.
Oh, look, there's some cheese nips flying around.
There's a stripper covered
I'd
in
be doing
squeezy
the Homer
cheese.
Simpson thing, you know, when he's in zero gravity.
Spinning around like that.
Oh, someone needs to make a GIF of Grizz with tea cakes set to that song. Oh man, that'd be great.
That'd be so good.
You know how you could like have a channel points reward for a video to go off, and like just have it on screen, just like you green screened in, just eating tea cakes that are falling from the sky. Just that'd be great. Roller coaster of death. Ooh. The thing is, right? So I don't want to be a vegetable when I get old. Like that is like one of my requests. Like I don't want to become like brain dead. Like I watched my grandma suffer from dementia, and that is like the most horrible thing you could subject your family to.
My grandma's as well. Horrendous.
Like, I don't want to I don't want that to be me. I don't want to forget how to wipe my own ass, like that kind of thing. So if I ever get to that point, just throw me in front of a bus or something. Like wheel me to the edge of a cliff and just kick me off, because I don't want to live on this planet anymore if that's the state I'm living in, if you could even call it living. But then again, you know, opinions change, I guess, but like I don't know. If I just can't see my brain just going to mush like that and like being okay with it.
Not being funny, but if I ever got like that, that's why Switzerland's there.
Yeah.
Right, like.
Well, that's like the roller coaster of death. It was designed for people that wanted that sort of way to go out instead of anything else, you know? It's like I don't want to.
Where was that designed at?
God, let's find out. Let's Google it. But
I've seen that for some reason, and
I'm
don't
sure
know why
I've seen
it.
something about it as well.
Yeah, but it's right what Nick said about the G's.
The euthanasia coaster would kill its passengers through prolonged cerebral hypoxia or insufficient supply of oxygen to the brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd eventually pass out, and that's it then.
So I'm gonna pop a link into chat here. Boop. There. If you want to read up on it, there you go. It's like it looks like a pretty sick coaster, by the way, because you go up a massive hill and then you go down and then you do loop, 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 and like it just
smaller and
it
smaller.
pushes all the blood out of your head essentially, which starves your brain from oxygen because blood carries oxygen to the brain. So therefore, it would kill you.
Sure.
So it's just an interesting theory. Because it would, you know, it's an interesting way to go out. You know, it's an option, but like it's a very humane option as well. It's not like you're gonna be battered into little bits or sinking a ship or being pushed in front of a bus full of innocent passengers that are gonna see you and all that. You know, it's like there's a few interesting cases of like things like that where there's a guy who planned out this whole thing. He was writing a blog on his website, and he was writing a blog about his own what do you call a disease that eventually will kill you? Terminal illness, right? So he had a terminal illness and he was writing a blog about like his dailies. And eventually it got to the point that this disease was starting to like take over and his body parts were shutting down and he couldn't get around anymore. So he started having this plan about how he would, you know, self-sleep, you know, forever sleep himself. And he wrote all this in his blog, and he had it set so that he went out and he bought, you know, a firearm. He bought bullets. He looked up how to do it right, so it's guaranteed. He did this and that and the other. And then he had it several blogs set to release after he planned to carry out this act. He scouted a spot that he wanted to go to do it, where there would be no people around at a time that no people would be around, but also his body would be found most likely by you know, person that is in a scenario that can deal with that sort of thing, i.e. police or EMS. And he had this whole thing figured out, and he carried out the act, and then the blogs released after his demise. And it was just kind of a case study on the human condition, and it's dealing with that scenario. And I think it's like fascinating personally, because it's like, if you're put in a position that yourself, like, how would you go about dealing with it? And this guy basically step by step, and it's one of those things that got wiped from the internet, and like, it's hard to find backups for it and everything. I found it. I read it, and it was wild. This guy like took a very sane take on his own death. And I think it's kind of important that you think about it like that, because it's like shows like this where you're like, yeah, I want to be shot out of a cannon. It's all fun and games and silly things. But it's like, if you were put into a situation like that, you know, you kind of have to have a little bit of forethought. But life is life, death is death. We're all going to die. It's a thing that happens. It's the one thing we're guaranteed in this life.
Yep.
And I just think it's important to think about. Mike thinks about it quite a bit.
Well, I think Bruce Dickinson said it best.
Go on.
As soon as you're born, you're dying.
Yeah. And there's like the Sylvia Plath way of looking at it and all that. So I just think it's important. How many? What's your worst nightmare for a challenge? Oh God, Jane. Jane has. Well, luckily Sean's not here, but I don't know. My worst nightmare for a challenge? I don't even want to say it. No, screw that. No, next question.
Nick's worst nightmare for a challenge is actually doing a challenge.
Yes. I'll buy my way out as much as possible. Should I take notes on how all the adult establishments work? Is squirty cheese necessary, or can it be grated? Well, the problem is it needs to be melted cheese. So and you don't want scalding hot melted cheese, right? So you got to have some form of like cheese that has a very low melting temperature, or at the end of the day, squirty cheese just works. So I shouldn't call it that. I should call it squeezy cheese, because that's the other one sounds way wrong. Liz says, if you had to go to one haunted location, where would it be? Ooh, Mike, you're up first. Go.
One haunted location I really want to go to is Vladimir's castle, which I can't remember the name of.
Like Vlad the Impaler?
Yep.
Yeah.
Begins with a B. Can't think of the name of the fucking place now.
Vlad the Impaler's castle. It is called Bran or Bran.
Castle Bran, that's it.
There you go. It looks gorgeous. It looks like a really cool place to live. Holy crap.
I like the idea of this
gorgeous castle.
I also want to go to Leaf Castle over in Ireland as well.
Well, that one's attainable. You could definitely do that.
Oh, I know.
Night Shrek.
Night Shrek.
Right, Shrek, enjoy your 23rd.
Oof. 22 in. This man could drink an entire keg in one sitting. Mo, where would you go? Haunted location?
I don't know. I don't really know too many of them. So I can't really answer that one.
Let's see.
I know where I'd go. You want me to answer while you're finding one?
Go for it.
No.
I would 100%. Like, I'm a bit like Mo. I don't know a lot. The only things I've learned is from Mike. But I would 100% want to go to 30 East Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've watched a video on that actually a couple of weeks ago. I think it was after Mike was talking about it.
Yeah, I'd love to go to 30 East Drive.
Another one for you to watch.
For a sleepover as well.
Yeah. Another one that's pretty local to you, Mo, that you can watch a video on is the Skirrid Inn.
Okay.
In Abergavenny.
Okay, found it. So there is an island in which you are not allowed to go to called Poveglia Island. It's in Italy.
Yeah, it's Vampire Island.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Is it called Skirrid Inn?
So they don't do tours. They don't do anything. You are not allowed to film there. Like, so many movie production companies have tried to go film there.
It's funny how Most Haunted got there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's so stupid. I'm sure that's just money. When it comes down to it, they probably paid a literal tugboat full of money. I knew that was going to get you. But it's supposed to be super haunted. It was a former mental hospital.
Yep.
Dude, it looks scary, and I want to go.
I am planning on doing, I have been for a long time, a ghost hunt for my Twitch. And going, Mike's going to come.
Yep.
I'm hoping Mo and Em will come. And Liz.
I'd have a fucking field day on the hunt with all of you.
And I think it would be fucking brilliant. And I am wanting to do 30 East Drive. Which, to be fair, ain't far from Liz.
No.
That's the one with the fucking
the poltergeist.
The poltergeist. Yeah.
When
it's something to do with like, because I think I looked up about it. I don't know if I'm wrong in this, but there's something to do with the bishop. Something to do with someone who was wrongly accused of
I
doing
think
something or
isn't
other,
the four ghosts there?
and they got hanged.
Isn't the
Is
four
it his
different
brother
ones?
got accused of the whatever happened? I can't fucking remember. Or is that the house? That's the terraced house, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 East Drive is the terrace house.
Right. I was thinking of a different one I was looking at. It was fucking Adam's channel I was watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
Adam did a video on it a while back.
yeah,
Yeah, 30 East Drive is the England version of the Poltergeist house.
that's the one. Yeah. I
Wasn't
was getting two
that,
places confused.
Rose and Ed? What was it? Ed?
I can't remember the names.
Oh my God!
But that's the only one I really know
It was
anything about.
the crazy couple that killed their kids and buried them under the patio, or
No.
under in the garden. No, which one was that?
That Annabelle doll as well. That's fucking. I watched a video on that as well. The original.
You're
Annabelle
talking about
doll.
Fred West.
Fred, that's not. Yeah. Fred West. Where would they? Swear they had a thing like that, a house name like that. Fred and Rose West. Address.
I'd love to get a spirit box, like a proper spirit box. You know, like them FM tuner ones.
It's 25 Cromwell Street. That's right.
I've got one on my throne wish list. I'm not.
I think they destroyed that house entirely. They like bulldozed it, and it's probably a new build over it. Screw living in that building though. No.
I mean, I'd love to. I would love to have been able to go to the original Amityville house.
It's being bulldozed now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gregor Haynes wants
Has
to go to
anything been built in
Chernobyl.
its place?
I believe there has been another house built on top of it.
25
Why would you
Cromwell's
ever
an
buy a house
alleyway.
built on that land?
Yeah, it's a peace garden in Cromwell Street. That's nice. That's
There's
like
quite a few people in chat saying they'd love to go to Chernobyl.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I would like to go there as well. They do proper tours now, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, well, not right now.
Right, of course.
Got to kick the Russians out.
Another place, sick as it may sound, I'd love to go to Auschwitz.
There's a lot of people like to go there.
My parents went to Dachau.
My Lisa's dad has just been on holiday, and he's just been to Auschwitz.
It's very humbling, from what I've heard.
Apparently, yeah, it's very, very. What's the word?
Kind of gives you like a self-reflective kind of thing.
Yeah, like a very somber feeling when you're in there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can imagine.
Don't say that word. I farted with a somber note.
That was a tick of mine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It is something I'd love to kind of not seriously get into, but like get to know about it and do a bit of like try it a bit as ghost hunting. I'd love to try it.
Do it.
But it's one of them things, in it. You could like say I said I would love to go to 30 East Drive. Like Mike's told me this as well. You could go there and nothing happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to anywhere in the world and have nothing happen, or everything happen in one night.
Yeah, there's a castle not far from me. I can't remember. I can remember like bits of the story about it, but there was a guy who had like he had like a chimp as a pet, right? I think it was a chimp or something like that, some kind of monkey or gorilla sort of thing, primate or whatever. And it still haunts the castle at the moment because the guy who had it as a pet used to set it on the peasants type thing. If any of them did anything wrong, and it'd just tear them limb from limb, basically.
Yeah.
And that it still haunts the castle now. And I watched a YouTube video a couple of weeks ago on it. A guy in there with a spirit box, and he was actually picking up bits and pieces from there. I'll have to look that up where it was.
There's another house in America that I'd love to go to. I can't remember the name of it, but it was on one of the Ghost Encounters type programs. and it was like an old Victorian house with a big tower in the middle, and the room at the top of the tower they used to do demonology worship in and satanic worship in there.
Oh, fun.
And the owner of the house used to have a lion as a pet that would roam the house.
Oh my god, it's
house
like
is-
Grandma's boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
dude, you
the
can't be
door
doing that
frames
when
on
the
one
lion
level
shows
of
up.
the door frames on one level of the house has actually still got the scratch marks of the lion in it.
Jesus.
Carew Castle is the one I was thinking of.
The Winchester
Yeah,
House would be good.
Winchester
Yeah.
House would be a good one.
The Holmes Hotel. I thought that was gone. Holmes Hotel's got to be gone. They
Was that the one-
bulldozed that.
The
H.H.
Holmes
Holmes.
Hotel, ain't that the one where we used to gas the people?
H.H. Holmes had like a murder hotel, basically.
Yeah,
He built it during the World's Fair in like it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But he basically like bought the land, built the hotel because the World's Fair was coming, and he like took in guests and tortured them and
Yeah.
killed them and disposed of them. He had like hallways that ended up in dead ends. He had rooms that had like little secret pathways in between. He had like viewing portholes. He had trap doors. He had like a chute that went straight to the basement. He had a like cremation area. He had pits in there. He had everything. He had like medical beds and things to keep people alive for more time, and gas
Yep.
chambers, like you said, soundproof rooms, everything. It was a maze and just built for torture and killing. It's wild.
and yeah, Don Bodmin Jail's a good one to go to.
Yeah, I'm taking my EMF, Liz. That's why I got it. I want the spirit box as well. Mike's
Okay.
got loads of ghost hunting stuff though. Mo's
Ye-
got a projector.
Okay, so we need someone
Yeah.
that's good with smudges and crucifix. You need an
Em,
old priest
with
and
the
a young
smudge.
priest.
Em can smudge.
Yeah,
Em's the smudge queen.
Speaking of,
she is.
speaking of, we're just over the hour and a half mark, so we are gonna let you guys get to it. I know you guys want to go stream. I can tell you're itching. So we're gonna call the show there for this week. It's been fun as usual. Very important, hard-hitting topics here on the Undesirable show as usual.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Feel free if anyone wants to put how they would like to die in the Undesirables Discord, then feel free to go and join that as well. Do I have a thing for it? I think I do. I have it on a timer. I don't know if I have a command yet. Hey, there it is. Nice. So with that, thank you very much to our lovely sponsors, Jane, Shy Tots award-winning e-liquid and amazing health and wellness natural skincare products. Make sure you get some face scrub for your face. You know,
Liz, you'll be carrying that.
if you're wearing if you're getting sunburnt and all that, you're wearing sun cream all the time.
Fucking hell.
Oh, imagine if it goes off right now.
That did go off,
It
mate.
did.
When
Oh.
EMF 5.
Went right up to red then.
Fucking hell, shit my pants.
Beep. So make sure you go get yourself some. Hit Jane up on her various social media platforms, Discord, Facebook, or Instagram. Same thing with Mr. CC Coils. Big shout out to Ian for sponsoring the show as well. 25% off using the code Who Needs Underpants. Oh, and the code obviously for Jane is what's your favorite cheese? Right now, my favorite cheese is squeezy cheese. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
dear.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, they're gonna be streaming after the show. So make sure everyone can use these commands, by the way. So do that. Do that. I don't think there's a cooldown, I hope. And Liz.
And I've just actually thought of a proactive way of going,
Go on.
or proactive way of getting rid of my body, I should say.
Yeah.
You're
Once
going
I'm
to do
got,
lots of farts in your room and then
no,
tell
once
your mum to
I'm,
just drop a match in.
once I'm just a slab of meat, make me radioactive and feed it to Putin as a piece of roast pork.
Ooh, that's messed up and way more than one level. Holy crap.
Wow.
And then it gets stuck in his ass.
Just shave a little bit off the old kneecap.
He's got 5 pounds of undigested mic in his ass then.
Hello, Clarice. Last night I had a friend for dinner.
I heard it tastes like chicken.
Hello, Clarice.
Penny
Good
breakfast.
to see you again.
Penny breakfast for a week with a lit candle. Oh God. Would that be
penny breakfast for a week with protein shakes for 2 weeks.
Oh God.
No, Mike.
I could feel it in my throat.
No, clip it. Son of a bitch, clip it.
Is G in chat?
Yeah, of course he is.
He'll be clipping that shit. There he is.
All right. The more we waffle on here, the longer it's going to take for you to get on stream because it's half an hour before you turn to the live screen anyways. So
I like the way you mentioned waffle and your RGB turned blue.
Oh, come on, Mike. Why are you paying that much attention? So thank you all for watching. We'll be back soon. Can't guarantee it's going to be next week, but that being said, we'll be back pretty soon, and pay attention to the channel and the Discord for any updates, and don't forget to post how you want to die in there.
It's a lovely subject.
Yeah.
We love this.
Dumb ways to die. Yeah. So I'm going to hand it over to Mo.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight, and to the sponsors and the moderators as well. That's American for moderator.
What?
Moderator. It's American for moderator. Yeah, so thank you to the sponsors and the moderators as well. Everybody in chat, and you lads on the cast as well. Always a good giggle. But yeah, that's all from me. Don't forget to head over to our Twitch links as well.
Yes.
For
Do
more
that.
stuff and things. But yeah, I've forgotten my train of thought now. Sorry, guys.
Bless you.
I'll hand it over to Grizz.
Yeah,
So dots.
I'll just kind of reiterate what Mo said, copy it, paste it, and then say bye. Always remember, fuck shit and monkey tits. Now head over to Twitch. I will be live afterwards. I am going to do some apocalypse runs, try and get that gold challenge done, because it is fucking solid. But that is what we're going to try for tonight. Big love, people. Thank you to everyone in chat. You are awesome. Always remember, fuck shit and monkey tits. Bye.
Mike.
Yeah, cheers, everyone. Cheers to our lovely sponsors. And again, yeah, don't forget, head over to Twitch to Jizzle Fix Its channel. For some more
my channel.
And yeah, we'll see you all on the next one.
And don't forget, piss flaps. Piss flaps. I thought you were guys.